Hello everybody, Hito here and welcome back to another Infinity Nikki video. In this one we have some actual exciting news because we now know what version 2.0 will be like, which is kinda crazy considering we just got confirmation of 1.9, 1.8 and now get the roadmap for 2.0. Before we look closer at this, it would mean a lot if you did the usual and left a like and a comment under the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Infinity Nikki and cozy game related content. Now let's see what is happening. The Infinity Nikki Mira Round Table just posted its second edition of news. In case you don't know yet, the Round Table is the latest installment to bringing us closer answers to very common questions that are being asked. Before that, they were more packed in form of a newsletter, but they changed it to a round table because there is going to be an option where players can submit more constructive feedback and it will get answered a bit better now. This is the second time we've gotten some updates from it, and this time they are kind of good. Now, first of all, the first question already is kind of insane, and that is that we all want more maps. And obviously, we are getting a new map in version 1.8 with the Dangxing season update. During that version, we will go to the Dangxing Island, and a lot of us predicted that in version 2.0, we will get to explore the Linglong Empire, because the Dangxing Island sounds like it is fairly good connected with Linglong, but that is not the case. Well, we don't know about if it's not connected, but we do know that we're not going to the Linglong Empire next. However, I think it is also very important to note that 1.9 will not be the update we get before 2.0. We are getting versions 1.10 and 1.11. This is quite the unusual number for continuous games like that. However, considering that Infinity Nikki has a different roadmap plan, it makes sense. Because in case you don't know, every 6 versions / 6 months, we are supposed to get a big update that expands on some aspect of the game, which can be a huge feature of the game, a new map expansion, and if we went with that, then 2.0 would obviously not land on the 6 months / 6 patches mark. If we went with after 1.9 comes 2.0, we would be missing 2 patches. So there's actually going to be way more waiting for us after the housing update in 1.9. We will get 2 more versions that will lead up to whatever 2.0 will be. But we also know what 2.0 will be pretty vaguely. And that is that Nikki will go to the Elderwood Forest and the city of Spira. Take me back to Final Fantasy X. I am never going to recover from this. Now, this is, again, extremely exciting. We already know where we are going in 2.0, not the Linglong Empire. I am very shocked by that, I genuinely am. And also, I cannot figure out where the Elderwood Forest or Spira could be. None of the regions really seem to fit the image perfectly, so I am going to say that we actually stay in Wishfield / the Heartcraft Kingdom, because again, Wishfield is part of the Heartcraft Kingdom. It was later on adopted by it. So I guess we are going to be exploring the Heartcraft Kingdom a bit more, which is still extremely exciting, but considering the insane lead up into the direction of the Linglong Empire, I'm extremely surprised. The Elderwood Forest is supposed to bring us fresh regions filled with new stories, new ability outfits, and new map gameplay. What that will be is very much unknown because we still have almost half a year ahead of us until we get all of this. But it's fine, we can make a lot of guesses, we can play the guessing game until then, I'm very happy to, and we do get a little hint. Because compared to the areas that already exist, exploration and interactions are supposed to become a lot more fulfilling in the future in version 2.0. We will be able to embark on an adventure on a raft that was crafted by shroomlings and can even ride an adorable snail, which sounds a lot like we are going to a forest where a lot of the creatures are going to be a lot bigger than Nikki herself. Because how else are we going to ride a snail? However, I really love the direction we are going in. A very whimsical, magical feel to everything. And it will also bring a good change of a wardrobe, I would like to guess. Obviously, if you happen to be a League of Legends player or just generally enjoy looking at the skins the game has to offer, then obviously outfits in the direction of the Elderwood skin line itself and maybe even Spirit Blossom could be an inspiration for the direction of the outfits 2.0 will steer into. And that is, in my opinion, really exciting because I love these types of outfits. But of course, that is not all that has been said in this newsletter. Another question that is being continuously asked, and I know that because I'm also wondering this, is when will we be able to dye individual items? Very specifically for 5-star pieces. And this is supposedly already in the works and is supposed to start rolling out in version 1.11. Once this feature is fully done, we will be able to transform classic looks and dye in way more different styles. I really hope that this also includes patterns and hopefully maybe also the possible dyeing for 3-star pieces, because as far as I remember, that was supposed to happen as well. Another point that I also agree with a lot is that we hope future outfit pieces are designed with mix and match in mind, because a lot of the outfits that we are getting only work well together as an outfit. I've seen a lot of people comment this on the video that I've posted about the 1.8 outfits, and a lot of people felt the same about the outfits from version 1.5 as well. And that is that they are absolutely gorgeous, but the individual pieces are not made for mix and matching. I don't think I have used a single piece of the mermaid outfit for any other outfit outside of the outfit itself. And looking at the Dangxing season outfits, I feel the same way about them. Again, those gowns are absolutely gorgeous, but mix and matching with them, not really going to happen, I think. And of course, they have been listening to that feedback, and in upcoming versions are going to put a bit more of a focus on designing pieces to be more flexible. The fourth point I am personally not too interested in, but it might still be very important to some others, and that is that if previous 5-star outfits will get alternate detail options. And the answer to that is obviously also yes. A few of those outfits included are the Sea of Stars, Wishful Rosa, and the Silvergale Aria. All of those outfits and even more will receive exclusive alternate detail options along with new makeup and animations at the last phase of evolution, which in my opinion is really cool, because one of the things that I also saw people nitpick about the 1.8 outfits is that those are the only 2 outfits that get alternate color variations for the makeup at the final evolution, and this should totally become an option for other outfits, especially free-to-play options. And we are getting that, and that is really cool in my opinion. Another thing that is going to happen is that our wardrobe is going to get a bit more organized. Because if you're somebody who loves to glow up and evolve their outfits, you will have a closet that has a lot of the same outfit in different color variations, cluttering up the entire UI. And they are going to make an adjustment to that. For now, it looks like they are going to group the entire outfit together, and then when you press it, you can probably select the color variation from that. I'm really curious to see how they are going to make it work, but obviously there is no direct version promised for it yet, so it will be underway when it is underway. And finally, another amazing thing, in my opinion, is about the housing feature, because something that I've been saying ever since I covered the housing feature was that will we get a cooking function, because the very first trailer for the game in fact showcases a few outfits, and one of them is a chef outfit for Nikki. We haven't seen anything about that, and obviously with that outfit we should totally be able to cook. That is what that outfit should unlock, and that feature will be coming to the game eventually. For now, all we know is that after the home feature is going to launch in 1.9, Infold will gradually roll out new gameplay elements and functions, including the cooking system. There is no precise date / version for that yet, but it is going to happen. And food is actually going to have a good use as well. We can use it to exchange it for home-related currencies or just put it on display, aka decoration, which again is something that I wanted to see because it is kind of similar to what we have in Animal Crossing, and it would make a lot of sense if the home feature worked a bit similar to that, considering how the game has a sort of grind feature, but at the same time is trying to be casual and cozy. Also, this is a major thing to mention because, like I said earlier, we had a video about an old lineup of outfits, of which a lot of them haven't seen the light of day yet. One of them includes, for example, an alien / space / sci-fi fit. Another one is a monster outfit. And the fact that the chef outfit is now confirmed to appear in some shape or form in the game also gives the hope that we will get all these other really cool outfits, and I am really excited to see which ones we will be getting in the future. And that is it. What do you guys think? Do let me know in the comments. I am very interested because in my opinion, this is again huge news. I'm really happy to see a very clear picture at this point. And it also just gives us more to talk about again. We're not just silently waiting for updates. We can finally play the guessing game again, which is so exciting in my opinion. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, everybody. Bye bye.